So you came out here 14, 15, and you said that you was already signed.
Yeah.
How, like, tell me about that. Like, how did you get signed?
Okay.
What was the process like?
Okay, so this had to be down there in 2000, man. I mean, I might not have the correct date, but it was early 2000s. You know what I'm saying? I ended up signing my deal. You know what I'm saying? So, I ended up running into this dude. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was just a little dude. You know what I'm saying? Trying to figure it out, and he took me under his wing. You know what I'm saying? He was taking me to the studio. I ended up, I met him through my cousin. Honey Nut. They was close friends. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I also met him through another one of my cousins because she was dating his artist, Double A at the time. So they used to come to by my grandma's house. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, man. I admired him. You know what I'm saying? How he ain't really had the flyest swag at the time, but just his demeanor.
Yeah.
I was already LA, you know what I'm saying? So we already had the fashion down pat, you know what I'm saying? But just his demeanor, man. I was just excited to be around him and learn a lot from him, you know what I'm saying? And I ended up growing with him, you know what I'm saying? And he ended up having a record label called Hard Life Entertainment. You know what I'm saying? He was telling me that, he was gonna sign me and stuff like that.
Straight independent, or did they have like a major backing?
Oh, he was the major backer. He was one of the ones.
Yeah, I get it, but it wasn't like
no, it wasn't no Interscope or nothing like that type of deal. You know what I'm saying? So it would be independent, but like I say, the bag always been there.
The bag was there.
You know what I'm saying? So he took me to LA. He took me to the lawyer's office.
Got straight.
Yeah,
whatever came from that, like, was there anything big that came from that?
Yeah.
As far as like features.
Yeah. So I most definitely, through the label, I was able to do, work with like E40. I was able to work with his artist Turf Talk. I was able to bump heads with a lot of people. 50 Cent, 2 Chainz, Meek Mills. Me and Meek Mill battled in the club. You know what I'm saying?
That's hard.
Them Philly niggas be rapping over beats and all that. I ain't gonna lie, I smoked him.
You smoked Meek?
I swear to God.
Bro, we got.
Well, no, I ain't gonna swear. I ain't gonna swear.
Is this footage out there?
I ain't got no footage, but I do got the picture and the time and the date where I can stamp it. You know what I'm saying? We even got into it on Twitter. You feel me? Meek a good dude though. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on with all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? But when I met him, you know what I'm saying? It was love.
It was all love.
It was. I ain't gonna lie, man. I kind of feel like I could have been his first artist.
Hell yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Cause like I say, I put a beating on that boy in the club.
He was fucking with you.
I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying?
Isn't that how him and that's not how him and Snoop met, right?
So yeah, I believe just he got that rap spirit. You know what I'm saying? Meek a rap nigga at the church house. You know what I'm saying? He got that spirit, and I seen that from being around him the couple times that I was able to bump heads with him. Every time I ran into him, he was rapping. You know what I'm saying? So like I say, we battled in the club. I got to put emphasis on I smoked him. You know what I'm saying? So what? After everybody battle, you shake hands. Ooh, you hard, boom, boom, boom. But I came to the club to meet this dude from Cash Money, man. I always was a Cash Money fan. So when I heard that he was gonna be at the club, that's why I showed up. You know what I'm saying? So he was in the circle too, rapping too. So when phones got pulled out, I immediately went to him. And I ain't gonna lie, I seen Meek have his phone. He looked up at me, but I was getting old boy number, and I kind of feel like Meek felt like I shined him off. You know what I'm saying? I think about that. I think about that all the time. Like, God damn, because Snoop would have been the biggest of the biggest. So that means that I had most definitely a chance to have that opportunity at that time.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
That would have been a good look. I mean, that shit still is a good look. Like you said, give me the picture. We're going to put that shit right over the video.
Meek can't want no smoke with me, man.
Hell yeah. You remember your verse or not?
Nah, man, it wasn't no verse. I ain't going to lie. I was just giving him everything I got.
Hell yeah. We keep bouncing around. We got to stick to the timeline. So, all right, 14, you signed. Came out here.
Mm-hmm.
Rio was in the lunchroom. Y'all battling.
Rico,
my bad. Rico.
Yep.
In the lunchroom, y'all battling. Y'all hit it off.
Yep.
You had to. He was on deck.
Yep.
He got it off for you.
Yep.
Y'all was locked in after that.
Yeah. So what happened was I ended up introducing him to one of the dudes that another one of the dudes that I looked up to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Cludle. So and he him and Cludle started doing business. Cludle put him in a better position. You know what I'm saying? So. And like I say, we was in high school with it, graduated high school. We still locked in to this day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He be on the road back and forth. But From there, he ended up getting him a nice, a little monster. I ended up getting me a monster. We done got rich together. We done had a lot of, good times together. Shout out to Rugerie, you feel me? It's a good nigga right there.
All right, so you graduate high school.
Yeah.
What happened when you graduated? Are you like full-fledged into music at this point? You still got your foot in the streets?
So at this time, I didn't kind of move to Vegas. I didn't kind of, I didn't ran through certain amounts of money, trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm grinding. You know what I'm saying? So it was more like getting in where I fit in. So what I did was I just piggybacked off certain people that knew how to get around Vegas. You know what I'm saying? And I've been going to the clubs, since I was like 12.
I niggas did everything early.
Yeah, it happened, yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? So getting in the clubs wasn't never hard for me.
Yeah.
Being around Jay Joker, man, he gonna get in anywhere. It's nowhere that me and him didn't went and we didn't get in. Like literally. I think one time when I went to Detroit, and we all went to the door, but I knew it was a possibility I might not have got in.
Yeah.
I sat in the car for a little while, you know what I'm saying? Then he came and got me, you know what I'm saying? But I started figuring out, where the clubs is at, like where the artist is performing at, you know what I'm saying? And they had this club over there on the east side, like off Paradise and Sahara somewhere. That was one of the first clubs that I performed at. Mind you, I got sisters, you know what I'm saying? I got a little bride at the time, you know what I'm saying? So I would have them put together dance steps to my records, you know what I'm saying? So I just kind of made sure I was prepared for when I did get a show. So when I did get my first show, it was more like Vegas became my home. I had a different demeanor, different sound. So I started collabing with the artists that was hot. I didn't work with everybody that's hot in Vegas except for Weibo. I think he just moved. You know what I'm saying? But I almost definitely locked in with a lot of them. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
I just seen a lot of artists grow out here. You know what I'm saying? Vegas got some talent. You know what I mean? Just I feel like everybody that get that niche, once they get that internet niche, they start wanting to charge prices. They don't want to do free shows no more. You know what I'm saying? They just feeling like they made it already.
Why don't you think there's a hip hop artist, mainstream from Vegas?
Well, it is. You gotta understand. We got Jazz Laser, so we're not gonna act like we can't mention Jazz. Jazz has did a lot.
Okay,
and he's a signed artist.
You gotta tell the camera and also tell me.
Oh yeah, Jazz. Yeah, Laser? So Jazz Laser. Let me see the best way to say that is Marley Marl artist. Okay. You know who Marley Marl is, right? Yeah, that's Marley Marl artist. And Jazz been down. I mean, they've been locked in 12, 13, I don't know exact years, but him, King Bay, and all them over there. You know what I'm saying? So, and Jazz has wrote a lot of these hits that we listen to on the radio.
Oh, so you behind the scenes now?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But shit, he's a signed artist, you know what I'm saying? And he's on, you know what I'm saying? He's one of the ones.
I'm talking about, like, why don't we have somebody in Vegas like to the level of Kendrick, or not even to that level, maybe to like the level of like.
And see, I'm gonna tell you the truth. We do, man. We do. It's people like so Vegas is they loyal to their artists. You'll drive around and you'll hear Lil Socks. You'll drive around and you're gonna hear, certain artists. My sister played nothing but Lil Socks.
Shout out to Lil Socks.
You know what I'm saying?
I heard him a couple times.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But and not like that, but like that. I'm gonna just keep it 1,000.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Lil Socks most definitely is one of them ones that had that potential to be Kendrick status.
Yeah. And
this ain't no schmuck, you know what I'm saying? Landlord was signed to Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Landlord always been one of my favorite artists.
He's hard to shout
when my mama was fighting cancer, he had dropped a mixtape, man. And he was talking about, his mama fighting,
Yeah.
And it helped me get through it. I swear to God, listen to that song. I got that nigga probably like 5K views on YouTube.
Just by that.
I just played it over and over. And everybody I came in contact with, man, listen to this song. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like Lil Socks, Landlord, Rio booming right now too.
Yeah.
Rio Rivas.
We had this conversation privately.
He booming. He booming right now. Though, right? Yeah, he like, booming. I think Rio just got signed.
Okay.
I think he just got signed on everything. We were just talking. We didn't talk too long, but he hit me up like, Brody, I got signed. We about to get ready to take over. You know what I mean? And then I keep seeing all the blogs posting him too. So
he was on the blogs, a month ago, 2 months?
Yeah, he's still on there.
Some crazy
He's
shit.
still on there. On me. They still posting him. So, yeah, shout out to Real Reeves.
Hell yeah, bro. I heard you say something about your mom having cancer.
Yeah.
She beat the battle, or?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
shout out to mom.
Yeah, God gave her grace, man.
How
was
it
hard.
like going through that, like seeing your mom fight and win?
Remember I told you feel me? So my mom was, was a dominant woman. You know what I'm saying? She made shit happen. So seeing her weak, I couldn't bear it. So what I had to do is find a way to get in position to make everything easier for her.
Yeah.
Like no stress. You don't gotta lift nothing heavier than $100 bill. You get what I'm saying? And that's what I did. I started doing research because she was taking chemo. It seemed like the chemo was about to take her out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So what I did is I found the diet. You know what I'm saying? No greens, you know what I'm saying? More water, you know what I'm saying? The right kind of water, you know what I'm saying? And my baby mama would make her meals and drop them off for her at the time, you know what I mean? So she had a team. You need a team, you know what I'm saying? You most definitely need a lot of love. I didn't think she was gonna make it that time. I see my mama down there 100 to 90 some pounds.
Damn.
Yeah, and that's not her. My mama a nice, healthy, thick woman.
Yeah.
Right now, she back right. You know what I'm saying? Looking real good. You know what I'm saying? So it was hard, man. I locked myself in the casino. And, just to touch on that topic, that's when I got into, doing pills, man. I started popping pills, trying to escape it. Because I really never seen it. I never seen it like that, for one. And I didn't want to see it like that. You know what I'm saying? So that was my escape. I was popping pills, and I ended up, just diving deep into my hustle.
Yeah.
And what I created was a nice empire, you know what I'm saying, through it all.
Seeing your mama sick is crazy. My mom passed when I was, I want to say, 21.
Damn, sorry to hear that.
College, bro, like in North Carolina, thousands of miles away.
Damn.
So I'm already knowing, and I didn't even she died, spontaneously.
Damn.
So I never even got to see her in the 6 days. And that shit probably would have drove me crazy, though.
Yeah.
Knowing that you stuck around and you seen her through that shit, that gotta take a strong person, strong mental and shit.
Yeah, it was definitely, man, it was hard, dog. Like I say, I was, popping pills, man, trying to escape it. And then I would find myself at the casino spinning, I would take 1,000, lose, go back home, get another 1,000. My baby mama was standing there at the time. She wasn't my baby mama at the time, but she was standing there with me too. I would wait on her to go to the bathroom so I could sneak money from under. It was my money, but I didn't want her to see me going out like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I was just losing, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? And then, once I let it go, because I got to a certain amount of money, and I just told myself, I can't do them like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So what I did was I was able to stop gambling. It wasn't no struggle for me. Yeah. God gave me the strength, and I just stopped gambling. You know what I'm saying? And then I just dug deep into the hustle, man. Started going to California, grabbing my loads, doing what I needed to do, and coming back. And I just had a lot of success. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? To the point I was able to make things easy for my mom. Rent, car notes.
What age was this?
So my thing, mom, she probably been clear of cancer probably like 6 years.
So this is fairly recent.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it was tough. Yeah. It was tough, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you. It most definitely put me on another level as far as like acceptance.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Of knowing what we all, gotta go one day, you know what I'm saying? But I seen her fight so hard. She fought, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
she snapped back, man. No lie, dog. Yeah.
How did that affect your music? Or did it affect your music? Or
so like I say, once I started popping, I think my music just got more, authentic to the point I couldn't hold back, because I used to be worried about, how to say this or what to say. I'm from the South, but I'm raised in the West, but the accent is just there. Yeah. So some words I just can't say.
Yeah.
So a lot of people don't know that. It's not like a speech problem. It's just like shit.
Oh, you got like a Southern accent?
I mean, with certain words, like S words, I can't say S words.
Give us an example, because I don't think I ever speak that shit.
When I was coming down your street.
Yeah.
I ended up pulling up, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I seen you and I popped out. But it's like certain, just S words, it just kill me. You know what I'm saying? My nigga Cruz be fucking me over with it. Like, you need to get a dictionary.
That's hella funny.
You know what I'm saying? But Yeah.
So you doing music. Do you ever touch on your mom's situation in your music? I think that's what I was trying to get at.
Yeah, it was hard, man. You know what I'm saying? I touched on it. And it was so sad. The record, I broke down in the studio. You know what I'm saying? I ended up having this female vocalist come through at the time, so I didn't know I thought I was strong enough to do the record.
Yeah.
I ended up breaking down in the studio, but still one of them touchy records. I got a couple of them that I touched on. My mama don't like me talking about her in my music. She talk about if I diss her again, she dropping a mixtape on me.
Wait, she looks at it as a diss.
She don't like me putting her business out there like that.
But she gotta understand it takes a strong person to beat that.
I mean, it was most definitely tough. Yeah. But she talk about dissing me, so I probably won't be.
Probably might take the diss, man. Because at the end of the day, that's your mom's story.
Yeah.
But just as much as it is her story, it's your story too.
Most
you
definitely.
Feel me?
Most definitely.
Because I know that shit affected you in ways. Huh?
I'm over here jerking like a